Take It From Me, actually, I wrote towards the end of the Lunatic cycle, so we started to play it on the road a lot before we recorded the album, and it's kind of a big stompy song. Some people say it's got our signature sound, the accordion riff, the guitar, slide guitar, stompy percussion. But since we played it on the road, we got a feel for how it was reacting with crowds, and it was doing really well. People latched onto the vocal squeaks. So when we got into the studio, we actually had to change it up a little bit because the live version just didn't translate exactly to record. But ended up with somewhere in between, the studio version and the live version. We're pretty excited about it. It's a good bridge from Come With Me Now, I think, to the new sound.
Anything with the girls in it?
I think our stage manager, Mo, he's been on the road with us since we started, since we were just us in a van, and so we always try and find somewhere, to fit him in, whether it's social media or music videos. And so we have these smoke cannons that shoot these huge smoke rings, and there's a scene in there that we shot with him that was literally the most fun thing to shoot and watch because it's absolutely ridiculous. But
we spent about half an hour trying to get him we want him to talk into his radio as if he's getting called by somebody else on the radio, and that was a half an hour acting lesson.
I mean, in his defense, it was like 4 a.m. after 3 18-hour days. But Danny edited the video. I mean, we all worked on it, but Danny was sitting down in the basement like a troll editing it for a month. So, but it was just funny because he'd be working on the big heads, and after a while, we completely lost perspective of what a big head actually looked like. We just look at normal pictures or video and just think, is that big? Is that small? It completely lost perspective.
I'd made a head, half the size of the frame, and somebody would come down and say, I think you made the head too big, and you just completely lose perspective. I'd watch other videos and think they were doing a big head mode, and it's just, after it's, a whole day of looking at big heads, you get confused.
We've been on a lot of tours and supporting tours and, with other bands and big bands, small bands. And it's funny how the sort of rock and roll scene has changed. It's like yoga. Everyone does yoga now, or workout, or, juicing and coconut water. It's all about health and fitness. And so we just wanted to capture that because we're not like the most rock and roll people out there, and we do that stuff. So that's actually, it's funny how my wife is actually the yoga teacher in that, and we had her do the pose in each of our positions so that we could there's no way we could have gotten our legs up in the air like that.
People were going to believe that I did that.